What is going on, everyone? Touch my iPhone here, and welcome, finally welcome to our Be a GM series. Excuse me, Ottawa Senators. I am so looking forward to this, and honestly, guys, I'll just come out and straight say it here, just so you guys are wondering. This video is only 6 minutes long. Yeah. Well, what happened was I had an episode. I had the first episode done with my old mic, and it turned out well, like, for all in all, other than the fact that my mic was pretty shitty. So now that I got my new one, I have to do it over again. So I went back and I tried repeating the exact same process I did, honestly, because what I did was amazing. Also, guys, quickly point out, I turned overtime loss to 0 points. I'm not going to get in a rant about that, but just to let you guys know. And so yeah, basically I tried to repeat all the same steps, I just couldn't do it. I picked Ottawa again because I honestly liked starting with Ottawa. I thought they'd be a good team. All of you guys requested them, which it surprised me how many of you did. I think we had close to like 15 people, which is quite a bit, honestly. So I was really happy with that. So definitely going to stick with Ottawa. And so this is actually the old clip. As you guys will see, it should be cutting here in the next few seconds. But what I did was I couldn't repeat the process, so I thought I would just use the old clip and kind of summarize all of the events that happened, and instead of just showing you guys everything in between. All the other episodes, though, guys, are going to be me talking live and stuff. I might think about what I'm going to do before, obviously, but all of it is going to be live. This is a voiceover, obviously. So, guys, as you can see, I'm getting Edmonton's first overall pick. I wanted it. I wanted Yakupov. I gave up a lot. Someone's going to comment calling me an idiot, but I don't really care. Something I've always done with BGM is I've always loved to trade. That's one of the main aspects of the whole thing, that I love to trade, and I don't really care what anyone says. It's just the way that I like to play it. So obviously I gave up quite a bit and the first round pick of 2025, but honestly I feel like we should be a playoff team by then. The first year is definitely going to be for rebuilding, and second year we'll maybe look at making the playoffs and maybe still rebuilding. So I'm not really sure what's going on yet, but by 2025 I'm pretty confident that we'll be a playoff team. So we got Yakupov. We're going to get Yakupov. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. My idea with this is we have Carlson, we have I think his name's Jared Cohen, and we have some other good D-men and young D-men, and we have Craig Anderson in that too, so we're pretty good in that side of it. But Alfredsson's going to retire after the season. I almost guarantee it. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. I wouldn't complain, but I'd be very surprised. So I'm expecting Alfie to retire. We're going to have Spets obviously up front, and Kyle Turris, and some other guys that I can't really think of right now. I think Mahalik too, if I remember right. And but our offense is a little bit lacking. So my idea was we'll get a young guy, and my original time going through this, I was looking at the draftees and stuff, and I was thinking, who could I get? And honestly, back at pick 15, there wasn't a whole lot. So I decided Yakupov would be the best choice. So there we go. We took Yakupov, and excuse me, but we actually paid off in the sense that we got to keep our other first-round pick. Also, Ryan Murray going to Toronto, I thought that was kind of strange that he dropped to 5th. I was honestly, whenever I got the chance to pick him, I was half contemplating grabbing him just because. So out of these guys, I didn't really know many of them. I was kind of looking through and just trying to figure out. I think I checked their stats at one point, and I was going to check goalies and stuff. I wasn't really sure on who I was going to take, so I don't know. See, I definitely wanted to grab another forward, maybe someone to complement Yakupov and just try to keep them together on the same line. I wasn't really sure what my intention was, because I honestly wasn't expecting to be able to keep the Ottawa Senators first round pick. So I was a little bit surprised. I checked goalies there too, just in case there was any big names. Nothing really stood out to me. I've never been that great in following the rookies and stuff, but this name really sounded familiar to me. Granko. I'm terrible with names, so someone's gonna correct me on this. I just know it. But I remember I was talking with my dad. Dad's a huge hockey fan, and he was telling me that Granko is also him and Yakupov are like the two big Russians from this draft, and so I felt pretty good with my decision on grabbing him as well. And I looked through in our next round here to check out the players, but no one really stood out for me. I was actually looking for a guy I know in this one, but like I had said, no one really stood out to me a whole lot. So I was really happy that we got Yakupov and I can't even remember his name now. So I'm really glad we got the 2 Russians, and I definitely cannot complain. So now we're gonna have I'm not gonna. I'll see what the assistant coach thinks with the lines, but odds are I'm going to be keeping them in both of them in the minors for a year. Ben Duffy, I actually wish I grabbed him because last time I checked, he's tied with Nathan McKinnon right now for scoring leader in the queue, which is pretty awesome. So I kind of wish I grabbed him, but didn't. But as I was saying, I'll probably end up keeping them. Granko, yeah, okay. I'll probably end up keeping them in the queue. So I'm glad you guys have been patient with me on this series, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. Be sure to like, subscribe, favorite, all that fun stuff, and see you guys soon. Thanks.